So the Fear will be kicking off to the Raiders for their second game. And Bolton's going to drop it, bounced up. And in our rules, the way it works is you have that first bounce to try to catch it. Once it hits the ground the second time, it is dead ball wherever the ball lands that spot. So it's going to be first down and about 18 for the 40, which is the line of gain for the first. And the Raiders just got done beating the Fear 42-20. So let's see if the Fear were able to make some adjustments, try to hang in this game and give them a little bit more competition. And great tackle by Scarborough. It's a quick pass from Perez to Alred, and Scarborough was just right on him. It's about a 2-yard gain. So it's going to be second down. Perez is able to avoid Freeman. He's got plenty of time. He's looking. He just throws it back to Hickman, who's looking to find somebody. He throws it back right to Perez. He pitches it right back to Hickman, who's still on his feet, and he's still going, and he might take this to the house, and yes, he does. And wow, what a great play by Perez and Hickman, and that's what you call teamwork. Perez pitched it back to Hickman. Hickman threw it right back to Perez, and Perez pitched it right back to him on the go, and he took it all the way. So it looks like they're going to go for one. Just like that, they're right back on the board. So Perez with the quick pass to Alred, and just like that, 7-0. So Bolton with the kick, and it's low, and it's going to probably put the Fear right around their 30-yard line. So it's going to be it's going to put the Fear right around their own 34-yard line. They got 6 yards to go for the 40, which is the line of game for the first. Rody's got time. He just tries to dump it to Whiteside, who has a release on Dempster, and Dempster just puts his arms up and deflects it. So great play by Dempster. It's going to be second down. So let's see what the Fear do here. And Rodius rolling to his left, and oh, he's able to avoid Dempster, and he throws it to Whiteside, and tackled immediately by Roscoe. It's a great job by Roscoe. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the first. So Rodius is stepping up, and he dumps it to Forbes, tackled by Rosa Cruz, but not before he can get the first down. So it's going to be a new set of downs. So Rodius with the snap, and he's got plenty of time, no pressure at all. And he's just looking and looking and looking. He's stepping up. Dempster's right on him. He better let go. And he's still up. Rodius is just running around. Dempster finally throws it to Dye, who's still up, who makes a couple guys miss, and finally tackled by Alred. So great job by Nick Rodius, able to bind some more time. And Dempster's got to be tired chasing him around like that. It's going to be second down with about 3 yards to go for the 20, which is line of game for the first. And Dempster's looking pretty tired on that side, winded. Rodius with the snap. He's got time. They're just trying to contain him. He throws it. Oh! And it looks like he was going for 4, and he was deflected by Alred, and then Smith dropped an interception. That's going to be his second dropped interception of the day. I know he wishes he could get that one back. So it's going to be third down. 4 for the 20 was the line of game for the first. Rodius has got time, and he throws it to Nolan, who gets the first and tackled immediately by Suave. So it's going to be first and goal. Got 19 yards to go for the touchdown. And if Fear can score right here and make it tied up 7-7, be a great confidence booster. And he's going for Whiteside. He just looks like Whiteside kind of slowed down on his route. So Rodius with the snap. Second and goal. He steps up. He looks like he's going to run. And he's tackled by Roscoe after about a 6-yard gain. So it's going to be third and goal with 11 yards for the touchdown. Got 2 plays to get in the end zone. Let's see what they come up with. Rodius with the snap. He's looking, and he was going for Perkins. It's just picked off by Michael Reed. And that's his 3rd interception of the day. He was tackled by Rodius. Michael Reed is making a case for the Pro Bowl. He's had 5 interceptions in the past 2 games and a quarter. So it's going to be first down Raiders. Got about 15 yards for the 40, which is the line of game for the first. So Alred's in motion to the right, and Perez is looking for him, and he's going to throw it to Rosa Cruz, who's tackled by Whiteside. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 to the 40, the line of game for the first. Perez with the snap. Alred's in motion to his right. And he's looking for Roscoe's wide open, who's able to make Perkins miss. And he fakes the pitch, and is able to get by Dye and takes it to the house. And great play by Roscoe. It's going to put them up 13-0, pending the extra point. So they are going to go for 2. So if I was Perez, I'm pretty sure he's going to be looking for Bolton Hickman on the right side. That's exactly what he does. He rolls to his right. He's looking for him, and he's going to try to run it in, and he's able to scoop by Nolan, and he's in there for the for the 2 points. So the score is going to be 15. Oh, it looks like he said he was no good, that he stepped out. So the score is going to remain 13-0. to 0. Looks like he stepped out right before he crossed the goal line. Rosa Cruz with the kickoff. And it's going to be a nice kick. And put the Fear, start them right at their own 12-yard line. And right now, if you're the Fear, you're thinking about I need to score. How fast you need to score real quickly because they just lost 42 to 20, and the Raiders were able to jump out pretty quickly on them. And right now, it's looking pretty close, similar how it did last game. So if you're the Fear, you want to get right back in it and score right here. I mean, their first possession, they drove down the field, and they were in the red zone, and just Rodius threw a pick to Michael Reed. It swung that momentum. So let's see what they're going to do on offense the second possession of the game. Rodius is looking. He's rolling to his right, and Dempster's right on him. He gets past him. Looks like he's just going to run it. He makes Guevara miss. He makes Rosa. Oh, and it looks like he was tackled by Rosa Cruz. Good flag pull. So it looks like it is going to be just short of the 20, which was on a game for the first. So it's going to be second and inches for the first. Rodius with the ball. Looks like Raiders are playing. Oh! He throws it quickly to Dye, who can't hang on to it. So this is going to be third down. And Rodius with the snap throws it to Scarborough. Tackled immediately by Roscoe. Not after he gained the first, though. So it's going to be a new set of downs. First and 18 for the 40. The line of game for the first. Rodius is stepping up. He's rolling out to his right. He throws it to Whiteside. Tackled by Roscoe. So it's going to be second down. It's high snap. Rodi's able to bring it down, but he's got Guevara right on him. He makes a miss. He just throws it. Just gets rid of it so he won't take the sack. Is it the second quarter? It's still the first? How much time he say? Oh, I thought he said 5:36. So we got 36 seconds left in the first quarter. So the Fear had a huddle. Looks like they put something together. Let's see what they came up with. Rodi's got time. He's looking, and he's going for Nolan. Oh, and it's almost picked off by Suave. That's his second dropped interception of the game. Timeout. Fear. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So Rodius with the snap. He's looking to roll to his right. He's got time, and he's going to go deep. He had Perkins. He just overthrew him. It looks like Perkins slowed down on his route. If he would have kept running full speed, that would have been a touchdown. And Nolan and Perkins are confused. It looks like they didn't know who it was intended for. Rodius is upset. So that was fourth down. It's going to be turn on downs. Raiders take over. He pump fakes. He's going to roll to his right, and he throws it to Bolton, who's tackled by Ford. And Rodius is pretty upset on the sideline, knowing he had a guy wide open, and this guy just stopped running. So that's going to be a first down for the Raiders. And Rodius is running on the field, and Perez throws it to Alred, tackled by Power. And it looks like the fear escaped a penalty. Rodius looked like he was offsides. So it's going to be second down. The Raiders only got about 10 yards to go for the touchdown. Perez runs to his right. He comes back to his left. He's running up this middle. He's running the line. He's got Michael Reed open, but he's sacked by Ford. So the fear needed that. Great job by Ford to come in and just pull the flag. So it's going to be third and goal. About 12 yards to go for the touchdown. So it looked like the Raiders called a timeout. Perez with the snap. He's looking for Bolton. Scans his foot to his left. He finds Alred, who makes Whiteside miss, but he goes back, and Whiteside's able to come back and grab the flag. So it's going to be fourth and goal. Looks like it is fourth down and goal. Perez is rolling to his left, and he's looking for Hickman in the back of the end zone, and just like that, they're going to score, so that's going to put them up 19-0, pinning the extra point. And that is Hickman's 10th touchdown of the season, and right now he leads the league in TD reception. So as you can see why Perez is able to find him. He's a taller guy and he's quick. He's able to find holes in the defense. So looks like they are going to go for one. Perez is looking, and he's going for Bolton, and it's outside the back of the end zone. Looks like he couldn't bring his feet in. So the score is going to remain 19-0. So we got 5:15 left in the second quarter. So Rosa Cruz will be kicking for the Raiders. It's a short kick, and that's going to spot the ball, the Fear, on their own 37-yard line. Excuse me, 38-yard line. So they got a short line to gain. Only 2 yards for the 40. Then they'll get a new set of downs. So first down, Fear. They're down 19-0 right now. They need to score quickly. If they go for 2, they're even better. Oh, and he's looking for Perkins, and Roscoe is able to come in and knock the ball away. So it's going to be second down, and right now the Fear look like they're not playing with too much energy. Second down. Oh, he's looking, and he's going for Perkins. Has him. And tackled by Reed. Great job by Rodius to find Perkins in an open spot in the defense. So that's going to give them a new set of downs. It's going to be first down and goal. It looks like it's going to be first down and actually 20. It looks like they got a short line. Rodius with the snap. He's looking. Dempster's right on him. Looks like he's just going to run it. And looks like he gets him right at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be second down. And it looks like there was a full extension call on the offense. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So it's going to be second down. Now they need 5 for the first. Oh, and it looks like Brian Quentin didn't snap the ball. And it's going to be a false start. And it's going to drop the Fear back another 5 yards. So they went from a first and about half a yard for the first to now second and 10 off of 2 penalties back to back. And right now the Fear are shooting themselves in the foot. Works with the snap. Dempster's on him. And he's going deep to Perkins. Once again, Reed's there. And Suave. And Suave's, well, it looks like they're going to say Perkins had it. And then Suave took it away. So it's going to be a touchdown for the Fear. So it looks like they both had possession of it. And when it's both people have, both wide receiver and DB have possession at the same time, it's automatically going to go to the offense. So it is a touchdown. So that's going to put the Fear on the board, 19-6, pending the extra point. They are going for 1. So Rhodey is rolling to his right, and he finds Ford wide open. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. And it looks like it was on the defense, so they're going to pick it up and decline it. Looks like it was a legal rush on Dempster. So the score is going to be 19-7. And the Fear, once again, are showing that they're not going to go away that easy. So Alfred's going to return it. And he's makes a couple of guys miss. Finally tackled by Ford, but that's going to be in fair territory. It's going to put him at the fair 32-yard line. So we got 142 left in the first half. The Raiders are trying to get on the board once again. Go up by 2 touchdowns. Oh, and that's a quick pass to Reed, who just crosses the field. Still up, finally tackled by Power. So it's going to be first and goal on the fair 15-yard line. Got 1:16 left in the first half. And Perez pump fakes his left. Slaughter bites. He's looking for Rosa Cruz, who drops it, and Whiteside was right there. Almost had a pick. Couldn't get his hands on it. So it's going to bring up second down. Alfred's in motion to his right. Carlos snaps it. He's rolling to his right. He might just run it. That's exactly what he's going to do. He pitches it to Alfred, who stepped out of bounds. 28 seconds. So the offense did call a timeout. So we got about 21 seconds left in the half. The Raiders did call a timeout. Perez dropping back. He's running to his right. Slaughter's on him, and he's going to throw it to Hickman, who can't hang on to it. It's going to be incomplete. And they got to hustle back to run another play. This might be the last play of the half. Perez is rolling to his left. Slaughter's on him. He's looking, and he's looking for Roscoe, who makes a one-handed grab in the back of the end zone. And that's going to put them up 25-0 right before the half, pinning the extra point. And what a great catch by Roscoe. So it looks like the Raiders are going to go for 2. And Perez throws it back to Starback Bolton. He's looking to throw it, and he has Guevara wide open, who can hang on to it. Goes right between his arms. So it looks like that's going to be the end of the first half with the score. The Raiders up 25 to the fair 7, and we'll be right back with the second half. So just like that, the score is 31-7. And Rodius is going to return it. And he's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. Finally tackled by Roscoe. Great kickoff return. That's going to put them on the Raiders' 23-yard line. So they got 4 plays to get the first, and then they'll have another 4 plays for the goal line. So the Raiders need to score fast as possible. So it'll be first down. Rosacruz is on a blitz. Rody steps up, tries to get it to Perkins. He was there, just a little underthrown. And Rodius is throwing it for Ford, and it's deflected by Reed and almost picked off by Hickman. So it's going to be third down, and about a yard for the first. 20 is the line to gain. So let's see what Rodius does. It's a high snap. He's able to bring down. Dempster's on him. Rodius is on to his right. He's looking, and he throws it to Dye, who makes the catch. Tackled by Rosacruz. So that is enough for the first down. So it's going to be first and goal. The Fear are going to have four plays to get in the end zone, and they need to score quickly as possible. They are down by 4 touchdowns right now. Rodius with the snap, and he throws it to Nolan, who's still on his feet. Tackled by Roscoe. So it's a high snap, and it goes over the head of the Rodius, and that's just going to bring him back a good 8 yards, and that's exactly what you don't want. It's going to be second and goal. So we got 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Rodius with the snap. He's looking. Dempster's on him. He's able to throw it to Dye. Nice catch. And he's tackled by Rosacruz. So it's going to be fourth and goal. Got 11 yards to go. Let's see what they do. Rodius with the snap. And he's going to throw it for Ford, and it's picked off by Suave. And he dumps it. He pitches it to Rosacruz, who drops it. So it's going to be a turnover. It's going to be first down Raiders on their own 13-yard line. So it's first down Raiders. Perez with the snap. And he's looking for Rosacruz. Has him. Tackled by Slaughter. So it's going to be enough for a first down and put them at their own 22-yard line. Got 18 seconds left in the the third quarter. So it's probably going to be the last play of the quarter. Hickman's in motion, and Perez pitches it to him. And Hickman's looking. He has Rosa Cruz wide open, and he's going to go to him. Oh, he's just wide open, and that's just going to be too easy. That's just going to be way too easy. And Hickman can add a passing touchdown to his stats. And that's going to put the Raiders up 37-7. And this is looking very familiar. So the Raiders are going to be going for one. Bolton's in motion to Perez's left, and Perez is going to roll out to his right, and he's looking for Alred, and he just can't hang on to it. So the score is going to remain 37-7. And that is going to be, I believe, the end of the third quarter. So it is going to be the beginning of the fourth quarter. The score is 37-7. The Raiders will be kicking off. So Bolton's with the kickoff, and Perkins is going to return it. See what he does. Still on his feet. Still on his feet. And he's tackled on their own 36-yard line by Dempster. So right now, the Fear are down by 4 touchdowns. At this point in the game, you just want to try to get some points on the board and not give up any turnovers. Kind of eat at some clock. Brody's with the snap. He's looking. He's going to go deep for Slaughter. Hickman's on him and able to just pick that off, and that's exactly what I said you don't want to do. And Hickman pitches it back to Michael Reed, still on his feet. Fakes a pitch, and he's finally tackled by Nolan. So just like that, the Raiders take over on a interception by Hickman. And right now, if you're the Raiders, you just cruise control. It's time to just eat up the clock and pad your stats. So it's a quick dump off to Alred. Still on his feet, tackled by Nolan. So that's going to put them in Fear territory at the Fear 27-yard line. So Perez is going to dump it off to Hickman. Hickman's looking, and he's going to throw it to Orozco, who's open. And then he's tackled by Whiteside. So in the red zone, they're on the Fear 5-yard line, and it looks like they're going to hurry up and try to catch the Fear off guard and snap the ball, get another quick score. Raiders, Perez is looking, he's looking for Reed and throws it to him. And just like that, the score is now 43-7, pinning the extra point. The Fear have no answer for the Raiders offense. The Raiders are going to go for two. Perez with the snap. He's looking, and Rodis is on him and is able to make the sack. So the score is going to remain 43-7. And right now, if you're the Fear, the clock can't move fast enough for you. And try to get this one over with. This is going to put the Raiders, give the Raiders their 10th win of the season, and they will remain undefeated. 10-0, the last only unbeaten team in the league. And this is going to drop the Fear to 3-7, taking 2 losses today, both to the Raiders. So Bolton will be kicking off for the 10th time today. And it's going to bounce and start the Raiders on their own 27-yard line. So it's going to be first down, Fear. Rodis with the snap. Quick pass to Dye. It's going to be a yard short of the 40 is the line of game for the first. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. Roscoe with the tackle. So it's going to be 2nd down. Rodis with the snap. He's looking. He's trying to evade Dempster. He throws it to Whiteside, knocked away by Roscoe. So it's going to be 3rd down. They only need a yard for the first. Rodis with the snap. It's a little high. He's able to bring it down. Dempster's right on him, and he sacks him. So they went from a 2nd and 1 to now a 4th and 10. Rodis with the snap. He's looking. Looks like he's going to go for Dye. And, Reed almost makes another interception. So, looks like it was turnover on downs. It's going to be the Raiders' ball. And Perez is going to throw it up to Guevara. And he's tackled by Perkins And just like that, the Raiders are already back in the red zone, trying to put some more points on the board. And Perez throws it up for Bolton, but it's knocked away by Power. Good defensive play. So Perez got Rodis on him. He's throwing it up for Orozco. Aaron Bolton, either or, but Orozco snags it out the air. So that's going to put them up 47-7. Excuse me, 49-7, pinning the extra point. That's going to be the ball game with the final score 49-7. The Raiders putting it to the fair. So y'all make sure to stay tuned. We have a great matchup next between the Olympians and the Raiders. Stay tuned.